Orange Juice Aerobics. And today I'm gonna do some jumps and whatnot. But today I want to talk about one of my most important assets of training, and that's these little gloves. I really like these little gloves in the winter season. I like to get these little mittens out, and I go outside and I handle whatever I need to handle with these little mittens on. So that's a key aspect of my training too. Otherwise, there's some ice out here. We're still getting it in. Long story short, there's ice on the track, so I can't really do like as many sprints and whatnot because there's a little bit of ice. I don't want to like twist my ankle or something stupid. But long story short, I'm trying to diet now. In the past, I've been like, diet doesn't matter, and it really doesn't. But I'm at a point where it's like, I'm still not in that great of shape. Like, I just ran 500 miles this summer. I've been working out pretty hard for a long time. But this summer, this year, I've definitely had time to go to the gym. I've been working out twice a week, basically all year. Long story short, though, I'm still not in that great of shape. So, like, you can work out all the time, too, and still not be in that great of shape. Like, right now, I need to work on, like, eking out extra repetitions and, like, maybe just being a little more intense when I run. But keeping that intensity level up is really difficult sometimes, too. I'm a consistent person, but keeping that intensity level high is difficult. But ultimately, that's how you get in really good shape, too, is being consistent and intense. But lately, I'm dieting because I've basically come to a acceptance of, like, I'm not going to train that intensely right now because I'm not really preparing for anything. In the spring, I'm making a movie, and I'm going to prepare for that, and then I'll work out a lot harder. But, like, right now, I don't have anything to prepare for, so I'm just kind of going through my workouts. And I'm trying to diet, though, so I'm always trying to do something to improve, though. So, like, now I am trying to diet. And I still don't feel like I'm in really good shape. Like, I just did a lot of workouts, and I've obviously, like, made strides, and I've improved my speed, especially my sprint speed. But I'm still not in that great of shape. Like, you can work out really hard and all the time and this and that and still not be in, like, great shape if you don't really get after it. So, like, I'm trying now to go from, like, I lost a little bit of weight to losing, like, more weight. And I'm going to try to get skinnier, and that'll help me be a little stronger on the track, though. And then I'm going to try to lift more weights in the spring and get ready for a movie I'm making. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, though. Yeah, those extra repetitions, like, when I get tired, just going a little bit further. And that's how you increase your intensity. And that's kind of what I need to work on now.
is just focusing on maybe getting 1 or 2 more reps in, like in every workout I do. Because when you reach that point of soreness, that's when you're getting in better shape. When you get tired, that's when your body's getting in better shape. So you almost have to like game it, where it's like, okay, this is difficult, but that's when I'm progressing. And I think it's that way with a lot of things. You know, the better you get, the harder it is to improve too. All right, that's orange juice aerobics today. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do some jumps. We'll do some jumps. Let's go. Slipped on some ice. The other thing is too, performance-wise, I think I was 6 or 7, but performance-wise, the better shape you're in, the better you eat, the more you run, obviously the better you're going to perform. So the healthier you are, the better times you're going to run. So as I diet and as I work out more, my times definitely improve though. And like right now, just by dieting, I can improve my times though. So maybe I'm not going to work on my intensity because it's the winter and I'm maybe not, I have anything to prepare for right now. But I can work on my diet, or I can work on jumps or little things. had another one. I had another workout I was thinking about adding. Something about the crossover. There's another one they do, like the dots, where it's like, and you're supposed to do that, and that's like similar. It's supposed to help you with your footwork. But there's another, I don't know. I need to work more on like that motion. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of a way to best do that. I think almost doing the line one is good, like, but I definitely need to work, I've been working on my footwork a lot. And not only that, my one step speed. You know, your one step speed is just as important as your 100-meter speed. And you know, like, that's really what a lot of this aerobic stuff is about. But I almost need to think of another dot drill. I do the dots every Sunday. I do them sometimes during the week too. But I almost need another drill to work on my footwork too. That's like more specific towards like basketball. Or like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some cones. I like the aerobics though. It's key to do the aerobics. It definitely helps with running. I mean, the running, you can only push yourself so hard on the track. You gotta lift weights, you gotta do aerobics, you gotta do jumps, especially with sprinting. Like, you can only sprint so hard. Like, you have to work on other aspects of running in order to improve at running sometimes. Be it diet, jumping, aerobics. Because, I mean, the truth is, sprinting wise, I mean, it's about your lifestyle, but it's somewhat genetic too. But like, is it possible for someone like me to dunk the basketball? 100% it definitely is. If I was to do this every day, which was kind of my experiment to see like how much I could improve my jump, but I know if I did this every day and I ran a little more, I could probably dunk the basketball if I had a proper, if I went about it the right way. Whereas a lot of people think it's impossible. But I don't think it's impossible. I think it's hard, but I don't think it's impossible. And it'd be like me running a 15-minute 5K. You know, it's very difficult, but I don't think it's impossible. Speaking of which, I've been plateauing a lot. I've been running a 6-minute mile for 5-6 years now. I'd really like to get into the 5 where I'm consistently running 5:45, 5:30. But that's hard too. And a lot of that is because I'm unhealthy though. I have some unhealthy habits that definitely hurt me on the track. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm trying to diet now. I'm trying to go from, I'm still not in that great of shape, but I'm trying to go from being like a little out of shape to being like close to in shape. Like, I'm still a little out of shape. Like, I'm not quite where I want to be. Like, I'm in playground shape still. We're getting there, and I mean, I've done a lot of workouts this year, but it just takes time, and then you got to increase your intensity. You know, when you can, if you can. That's good. It's good for today.